In 5 years, India will see a 50% growth in the number of its cancer patients. But currently, there is only one oncologist for every 5,000 patients in India. Standing for the cause of the patients are the hospitals from the National Cancer Grid, who are known for their compassionate and comprehensive cancer care. But in spite of their best efforts, they feel helpless with the inherent challenges of healthcare delivery in India.
There are more than 20 to 30 patients waiting for admission to the 183 beds that the hospital has.
In the last decade, we have had doubling of our patients. So from 35,000 new patients annually 10 years ago, we now stand at 70,000 new cancer patients annually.
Magnitude of the problem of cancer is a growing one, and it is a global one. India faces the great problem that our population, our burden is very, very high, although the incidence is not that high. And it is compounded by the fact of lack of education and awareness about cancer and long distances that people have to travel to come to a place for treatment.
Each of these hospitals have put in place a unique set of systems and facilities to ease a patient's journey and to minimize the issues faced by the medical community. But there are still hurdles that all the hospitals in the grid face in their quest of providing efficient and effective healthcare delivery, like the inability to communicate with the patients in a 360-degree manner, including prior to the hospital visit and even post the visit to the hospital.
यहाँ 6 बजे के पहले लाइन लगाना पड़ता है, उसके बाद भी इतनी लाइन रहती है, इतनी भीड़ रहती है, तो बाहर तक लाइन रहती है। और भाई 7 के बाद में वो लोग जो अंदर छोड़ते हैं, तो जैसा आदमी कुत्ता जैसा भागता है, वैसा आदमी भागता है अंदर।
हॉस्पिटल में आने के बाद हमको नेपाल के आदमी हमको कुछ मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता है, कोई इधर पठाता है, कोई उधर पठाते हैं।
ये फॉर्म दे देते खाली, ये फॉर्म के क्या आगे प्रोसेस क्या है हम लोग को पता है ना, स्टाफ को पता है। वैसे काउंटर पे नंबर लिख देते हैं, काउंटर कहाँ पे, एनेक्स बिल्डिंग जाओ, एनेक्स बिल्डिंग में 12 माला है, 12 माले पे मैं कितने माले पे, 4th माले पे, 4th माले पे कौन सा रूम में जाऊँ। ऐसे 4 घंटा तो मेरे को खाली भी टैबलेट लेने में लगे, मैं 8 बजे आया।
Non-medical queries and administrative workload on the doctors also add to this uncertainty and confusion.
The doctor's job is to address those apprehensions and to address the main medical issues. But sometimes the questions, extend far beyond those main medical issues, and it can be a bit of a challenge in terms of giving patients enough time.
Say questions like what type of a bed do you have? What will be the cost per day for the bed charge? These sort of queries are really not necessary for a doctor to answer.
The hospital staff too have to stretch resources to accommodate as many patients as possible.
Because the number of patients increase, the workload on the staff, the retrieval of records, clinical examination, all increases.
हम लोग एक बिल कर रहे हैं, उसी के बीच में आके क्वेरीज पूछना, तो इससे क्या होता है, हमारा मतलब डाइवर्शन हो जाता है, तो जो काम करना चाह रहे हैं वो काम से थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है.
Actually, this not only creates wastage of time for us, it creates a whole inconvenience to the whole system.
Today, when India is leading the way in cutting-edge innovations and adoption of path-breaking technologies, it's time to revolutionize the healthcare delivery.
बहुत परेशान हो जाते हैं, नौकरी जाती है, खाने का ठिकाना नहीं रहता है, डॉक्टर बोलेंगे फल फ्रूट खाओ, किधर से खाने का, हमारे पास काम ही नहीं रहता है, पैसा आएगा तो खाएंगे.
To optimize the clinical time of the specialists,
we need more time to talk to a patient, and that's, I think, the greatest challenge that we face today. Time is the greatest challenge.
Enhance the efficiency of the hospital community
1 घंटा बैठो, 2 घंटा बैठो, इस तरह बैठते बैठते पूरा दिन निकल जाता है, काम कोई से नहीं हो पाता है.
And communicate with the patients effectively.
Here, as I mentioned, the major problem is to understand the processes.
To bring in clarity and confidence in their lives.
क्या हम क्या मूंगी कीड़ा है कि मसल दिया तो मर गए? हम इंसान हैं, हमारे इंसान की कदर होनी चाहिए.
The time is now.